malaria, tetanus. You ever see somebody die with tetanus? It's a horrible way to die. Cholera, just kill you in about 24 hours, you're dead. It's unbelievable. Buried him so fast, couldn't bury him fast enough. Broke down at midnight, crying because there's too many funerals, too much death all around us. I said, everywhere around, people are just dying. Not that I want to make light of this, but I'm telling you, we got it made in the United States of America. And especially those that are in the household of faith. You are blessed. You are blessed. I am blessed more than you all. And to whom much is given, much is required. So you pray for your pastor, that I'll not forget the lessons that God has taught me, and that I'll be drawn closer and closer to him and depend on him till the day I die. And be sure that I give him all the glory, all the praise, all the honor that he deserves. Because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Amen. Let's stand. They're going to sing. I want you to sing with them. And then if the Lord has spoken your heart, maybe you just need to spend some time with the Lord in prayer. We're going to have prayer tonight, and I know I've kept you long, but this was not a sermon. This is not a sermon. This is my heart. This is my ministry. You're my family. Sometimes family gatherings go on a little bit too long, but this was my heart, Bonnie. I love you, and God brought us here. Sometimes I'm not so lovely, but I love you. And I hope you'll love me like Dave Nickel and Wayne Carter. Some of these others love me. My kids love me. They know what I'm talking about. They know exactly what I'm talking about. They walked me through this. Tisha, you held my hands and walked me through it, and we wept together. I'm telling you, it was a dark moment in my life, and I had so many people lifting me up. Woman, thy son. Son, thy mother. Don't forget those words, amen. He cares for you. If you want to come spend some time in prayer, just stay and worship the Lord. You're dismissed after this. We're not going to dismiss with prayer. We're just going to let you bask in the goodness of God. Think of his blessings and worship him. And may God bless you. Tonight is prayer meeting. Love to see you at 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, have the music going. We're just going to come and pray for our country, for the world, and that God would heal our land. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah.
Shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you face 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. His favor be upon you in 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. His favor be upon you in 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His presence go before you, and behind you, and beside you, all around you, and within you. He is with you, He is with you in the morning, in the evening, in the coming, and your going, in your weeping, in rejoicing. He is for you, 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 We sing amen, amen. We agree, amen, amen. His favor be upon you in 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. His favor be upon you in 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His favor be upon you in 1,000 generations, and your family, and your children, and their children, and their children. May His presence go before you, and behind you, and beside you, all around you, within you. He is with you, He is with you in the morning, in the evening, in your coming, and your going, in your weeping, in rejoicing. He is for you, 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 He is for you. He is gonna get you. He is for you, He is for you, He is for you. He is for you, He is for you, He is for you, He is for you. So we say, amen, amen, amen. He is for you, amen,
Paul prayed that we might be able to comprehend the breadth and the depth and the width and the length of the love of God. Prayed that our hearts could be opened up to understand just how much He loves us and cares for us. And this morning, if I've helped you to understand that just a little bit more, don't you think for 1 second, all that was for Brother Roy, not for me. Every one of us, He cares for every one of us. In every detail of your life, no matter what you're going through. And sometimes we forget. But when we'll call upon Him, I'm telling you, my son was in a motorcycle accident. It was terrible what we went through. We lost so many thousands of dollars. It was terrible. And we couldn't sell his motorcycle. Everything was going wrong and couldn't get rid of it. And it was just going terrible wrong. And I did everything but pray. And finally, I said, Lord, help me sell this motorcycle and get out from underneath this plague that I'm in. And that day, I sold the motorcycle. We have not because we ask not. He cares. He cares. He cares about your kids, your family. He cares about your job. He cares about your health. Every hurt. He cares about your mom, your sister. He cares about Duke. He cares about you, Linda. George cares about you. More than you care about yourself, He cares for you. I can say that for everyone in this room. So take this from a word. This is a word from the Lord. I hope this message will stay with you till you see Jesus. Don't ever question His love for you. Rose, He cares for you. Amen. I could go on and on and on, talk about Rose. Boy, God's done some marvelous things for her. Cares about our work in Africa. It's flourishing. And our church is going to flourish. This year it's going to flourish. Next year, we're going to see God do great things in our midst. If my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves and pray and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven. I will forgive their sin and heal their land, their hearts, their families, because I care, saith the Lord, saith the Lord. Amen. Father, bless. Keep your hand upon us. Lord, let us walk in your favor. And our children, and our children's children. Let the blessing of the Lord be upon us. Smile upon us, Lord. God, let us live lives that will invoke the presence and the peace and the power of God in our lives. And as we leave this church, Lord, may everyone that encounters us realize we are children of the Lord. And that God, we're in the family of God. That, Lord, we're the most important people on this earth because we're your children. And we give you all the glory, all the praise, all the honor in Jesus' wonderful name. And everyone said, amen and amen. God bless you. God bless you.